mil idioma, mil cor tipo índio. Tio por servos de Roma, frios por natureza morta. Legalité pour mon peuple, s'il vous plaît. Mille pra mim, mille pour select. Ma révolution est black, noir, check. Em matière, meilleur qu'hier. Ma terre me manque, c'est ma place. E o velho sonho, viver em paz. Com o necessário, sem ter demais. Verde mais, verde mais, verde mais. Família.
Ange Kaira, même thème, cri du cœur, genre ça ira. Même refrain qui vient de ces zones amochées. Noisy LESC, zone à noche, des vides.
More levels, more devils. From suburban Detroit, we proudly bring you the Pistons at the Palace of Auburn Hills. Looking at Boston, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Wizards. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Sullinger and Zeller are the duo down low. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. And it's Crowder in it, the 3 slot. Morris kicks to Caldwell Pope. He took good advantage of that screen. Caldwell Pope's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Pistons.
And guys, you know, Cantavius Caldwell-Pope, this guy screams potential at you. I mean, perfect size and length and speed for a 2-guard. He plays both ends. Right now, it's all about consistency for him.
And it's sent back by Drummond. Jennings kicks to Morris. The Pistons working the ball around now. That shot by Caldwell-Pope, no good. On the topic of Caldwell-Pope, he's the kind of guy who needs a year to feel his way around. In college, Greg, you may recall he showed dramatic improvement between years 1 and 2. The same thing has been true in the pros.
Yeah, and he has everything going for him. I mean, excellent outside shot, tremendous defensive tools. He just needs to add some strength and stay in attack mode to reach the next level in his development.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Now, here's Bradley. Pass to Sullinger. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Dishes to Drummond. Out to Morris. Top of the key, Jennings. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Feeds it to Ilyasova. And the wide open shot from Morris. No good from outside. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pick by Zeller. Thomas passes to Sullinger. The dish to Zeller. Tries it from 19. That one rolling around and rims out.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Morris with a screen on Bradley. Shoots from the elbow. Again, the miss by Morris. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Thomas. To the wing right side. Here's Crowder. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Pistons trailing. To the right side. Ilyasova against Bradley. And there's the foul. It goes on Ilyasova. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Thomas. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Clock at 6. Pass to Zeller. Boston needs to get off a shot. It's Bradley on the wing. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Jennings against Bradley. Jennings dishes to Ilyasova. Out to Morris. To the wing right side. Now the pass to Drummond. Tries to snap the cold streak.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
And Sullinger kicks to Bradley. The shot no good. The Pistons have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Jennings passes to Caldwell Pope. And that one hits back iron.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Thomas with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Shot clock at 6. Sullinger the screen. Zeller setting the pick for Thomas. Shoots off the screen. And Tyler Zeller on the bucket on the assist by Thomas. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grab.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And guys, as much as Isaiah Thomas can help you on offense, at times he can hurt you on the defensive side. Immediately posted up by whomever he's guarding, you have to give help. And of course, that leaves your defense vulnerable, particularly on the weak side and controlling that defensive backboard.
And the Pistons, entirely new group now out there. And a new group in for the Celtics. Johnson, he's checked in for Tyler Zeller. Jerebko comes in for Jared Sullinger. Turner's checked in for Jay Crowder. And Smart subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. No problems knocking that one down. Meeks got himself on the board with 3 there.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
On the high post. And the basket by Blatch.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Now here's Smart. Here's Jerebko. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Jackson kicks to Meeks. There's a screen. Outside Jackson. Passes to Blatch. Rebound Boston.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Smart kicks to Turner. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
And we still aren't halfway through this contest yet.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Baines dishes to Jackson. Johnson kicks to Meeks. The 3. The rebound by Johnson.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
Now here's Turner. The feed to Jerebko. To the right side. Count that one. And now a 4-point Boston lead.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
On the wing, Johnson. There's a screen. And the basket by Blatch.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Boston's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Outside Bradley. Johnson the screen. Johnson sets the screen for Bradley. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Now, here's Meeks. And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics lead by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
On the court for the Celtics, Bradley and Turner filling out the perimeter. Jonas Jerebko out there with Amir Johnson. And it's Smart in at the point.
And Detroit was a 32-50 record last season. They didn't have any help from the schedule. They had a total of 22 back-to-back series on the year, tied for most in the league.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Jackson. Morris kicks to Ilyasova. That's good. Ilyasova's got his first 2 points of the night.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Greg, you just said the Pistons had a ton of back-to-back games. 44 were part of their back-to-backs, over half their schedule. Clark, they went 15 and 29 in those games.
And that's part of the reason why the NBA wanted to examine the schedule. I mean, it was a tough year for the Pistons. It's hard to get any momentum when you're playing that many back-to-backs.
Jennings passes to Drummond. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. And that's now 6 points here for Drummond. Johnson with a screen on Jennings. Smart dishes to Turner. To the inside. Smart misses.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
There's the triple. Jennings can't get it to go. Well, for Detroit, their last game a loss to Brooklyn. Johnson right side. Tipped away. Caldwell-Pope kicks to Morris. At the elbow, it's Drummond. Back to Morris. Caldwell-Pope passes to Jennings. Nice ball movement by Detroit. 5 to shoot. Ilyasova used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. In the corner, Bradley with it. He dishes it to Johnson. Here's Turner. And that one's on target from the wing. Turner's got 6. Pistons trailed by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Rejected by Jennings. And they'll keep possession. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Inside. And Turner with a clear path to the rack.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Drummond dishes to Caldwell-Pope. He feeds it to Jennings. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the 3. Marcus Smart was drafted to the Celtics as their future point guard. He came in with a lot of work to do and a skill set that people really liked. But his first season, Clark, was a roller coaster.
Yeah, it really was. He was an off guard in high school and in his first year of college as well. Really only played full-time at the point the year before he was drafted.
And the Pistons with possession here. following the bucket by the Celtics. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And, Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And Evan Turner's one of those guys. He just gives you a little bit of everything. I mean, he can play multiple positions, handles the ball, he can pass it, shoot it. Kind of a Swiss Army jackknife who uses multiple tools to his advantage.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Can they get it? Detroit, no good that time either.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Assist goes to R.J. Hunter.
Greg, for Evan Turner, the one area where he can still develop in a big way is with the jump shot. Clark, 28% from 3 last season. Really is not going to make it.
Yeah, that's been the one stain on his game, the lack of that deep shooting ability, but everything else he can do. He can handle, he passes, he rebounds, but to be an elite player, he's got to be able to knock down that 3-ball better.
Celtics leading by 11. Jennings against Thomas. Over to the left wing. Hunter. No good with the triple.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
There's the pick. Again, the miss by Morris. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Now, here's Thomas. He's covered closely. Offline with his 3. Pistons trail by 11. Jennings kicks to Morris. Drummond the screen. It's Jennings with the drive. And the lead is down inside single digits. Jennings has got his first 2 points of the night.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helps him make it happen.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And Isaiah Thomas, traded last season from Phoenix over to Boston, seemed to be a matter of fit and not production as to why they moved him.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Drummond. Johnson comes in for Morris. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Brandon Jennings. And a new group in for the Celtics. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Zeller. Lee comes in for Sellinger. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. Young is subbed in for Hunter. Now Thomas, after the missed 3 from Stanley Johnson. That doesn't go either for Thomas.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Celtics leading by 8. .51 seconds left to play here in the half. And the basket by Olynyk.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
They set the screen.
They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time.
And Young kicks to Olynyk. And a miss there on the triple. Pistons trail by 10. Jackson against Thomas. Jackson kicks to Meeks. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Five seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Turner. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
Good quarter from Turner. 10 points and 1 steal as well.
And his offense has matched the defensive effort today. He's been really just one of the best players on both ends.
I don't know if you can say enough about the job he's been doing in all aspects of the game. I mean, stuff in the stat sheet when you look at it.
Jennings and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. Andre Drummond is out there with Ilyasova. And it's Morris in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Stan Van Gundy. There's the screen. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And really a fantastic season for Sullinger last year. Really made some leaps forward, but missed a lot of time still due to injury.
And so he makes both from the line. Sullinger did continue to improve last year, Clark, but you can't ignore that he had to miss time once again.
Yeah, and you hope that he'll be able to stay healthy for a full year at some point. When he's on the floor, he's a hard matchup for just about every team in the league.
Outside Turner. His 3-pointers off the mark. Pistons trailed by 8. About 1 minute played here in the second half. The Pistons shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
That's his first personal foul. Andre Black.
The first free throw is good.
Free throw.
Good on both. Celtics leading by 6. It's Bradley on the wing. Sullinger outside. Over in the corner, Turner. Good. Turner's got 12 points in the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Latch the pass to Morris. Drummond sets the screen for Jennings. Inside. And it's Drummond missing.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Now here's Turner. 12 points for him. He kicks it to Sullinger. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Detroit calls timeout.
And how thrilled must have Evan Turner been last season to get a second chance. Clark with the boost in minutes, confidence, the coaching staff. His game almost just changed overnight.
Yeah, he's a guy who needs the basketball. He's such a good, solid playmaker and has excellent size. Never had a chance in Indiana to really handle the ball and play to his strengths because of Paul George and Lance Stevenson, but he found a nice niche in Boston.
Well, you know what he can do after watching him for so many years with the Buckeyes.
Yeah, he's terrific. Good basketball IQ, too.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Olenek, he's checked in for Tyler Zeller. Urebko comes in for Jared Sullinger. And Hunter subbed in for Avery Bradley.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half. And boy, did Evan Turner make the most of his second chance last season. Played with more focus, huge minutes for him with the Celtics. He may have found a home.
Now, here is Morris. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Celtics leading by 10. Smart with the ball. He's got 6. Kicks it to Turner. And it's sent back by Morris. And he gets it back. Pass to Jerebko. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for the Pistons. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter.
You know, it was a career year all around for Tucker last season. Still has work to do on his game, but showed he can contribute to a winning team. Very good value for his contract, too. You can never discount that.
And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now.
Just not much success. When it comes to shooting. How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Celtics leading by 8. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Punches it down with pop.
And rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here's Caldwell Pope. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Smart kicks to Turner. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to go. And Detroit the other way now. Jennings with the ball. Picked up by Turner. Offensive rebound. Here's Baines. And he uses the glass on the layup. Baines has got his first 2 points of the night.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Now here's Smart. He has 6. And it's Turner off the drive.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Johnson comes in for Morris. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Jackson in for Brandon Jennings. Now, here's Thomas. Dishes to Sullinger. And stolen by Ilyasova. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Isaiah Thomas.
That's really how they're going to get back into this game, trim the lead. I mean, play tough defense, force some turnovers, and then push it to the other end.
And, Clark, those steals allow you to play in the open floor.
Crowder. He's checked in for Evan Turner. Now here's Sullinger. 11 points in the game. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Ilyasova.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Baines dishes to Jackson. Johnson attacking. They get it again. Outside for Jackson. Detroit, no good that time either. Celtics leading by 8. And stolen by Ilyasova. Feeds to Meeks. To the right side. And Ilyasova throws it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Meeks. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 5 assists tonight.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And Jackson with the block. Meeks passes to Ilyasova. And here's Meeks. He's got 10. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Boston on top, up 6. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. So it's the Celtics now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Celtics, Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Sullinger and Zeller are the duo down low. And it's Crowder in it, the 3, the small forward.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And here's Jackson after Jared Sullinger hitting his 3. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Sullinger. Fade away.
They're completely untracked here. Actually, they're off the track. I'm not seeing the usual flow and movement from the offense from this team. And that's not like them. That's out of character. They got to get back to their free-flowing offense.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Thomas kicks to Sullinger. Clock is at 3. There's the dish to Bradley. Got a hand on it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Pistons trailed by 11. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Watch with it. He's covered by Zeller. Johnson, wide open, he fires. A three-pointer is right on target. Johnson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Detroit.
And guys, how about Ilyasova last season shooting the basketball? Always a decent threat to score. His improvements in efficiency were amazing. He increased his field goal accuracy from 41 to 47% in only 1 year.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And we were talking about Ilyasova. There's a reason his field goal percentage went up last season. It wasn't necessarily better shooting. It was probably better shot selection.
And I think the scheme played to his strengths. Lots of ball movement, penetration, kicking out to open spot-up shooters. Ersan showed us that's his kind of game.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Brad Stevens was giving to his team. He said, we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Turner dishes to Olynyk. That's good.
Kelly Olynyk.
And the Celtics lead by 10. The Pistons have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Now Jackson. There's the pick. Pass to Blatch. The rebound by Young.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Now here's Smart. And the pass to Olynyk. And a miss there on the triple. Passes it to Meeks. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Young passes to Smart. Stolen by Jackson. And now the fast break. Meeks with the ball. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 6 assists now in the game. Now here's Smart. Olynyk sets a screen for Smart. Now here's Olynyk. Blatch covering. Turner fires. Boston, no good that time either.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And a different look here for the Pistons. Drummond's checked in for Ilyasova. Morris comes in for Johnson. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Meeks. And it's Jennings in for Jackson. And a change for the Celtics. Bradley's checked in. The 3 from Morris. And the shot is good.
Boy, you got to love that nice assist by Jennings.
Now here's Smart. He's guarded by Jennings. Here's Jerebko. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time. And the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good. Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
The feed now to Bradley. He dishes it to Olynyk. Back to Bradley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Morris. To the wing right side. Pass to Blatch. Fires the 3. Here's Drummond. Olynyk with the steal. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Bradley's got the ball. There's the pick. Here's Turner. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Turner's got 19 points.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. You look at Evan Turner, what a contribution.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
Pistons trailed by 6. Here's Jennings. Pass to Blatch. Morris a screen. Shot clock at 6. Hits it from three-point range. Morris has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Olynyk can't hit. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Morris outside. Outside Jennings. And it's all evened up.
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now a timeout called by Boston. The score knotted at 60. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Some changes for Boston. Tyler Zeller's checked in for Olynyk. Jared Sullinger comes in for Urebko. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Smart. 1:29 left in the fourth. Thomas against Jennings. That's good. We've got 1:18 left here in the fourth quarter. He feeds it to Drummond. Morris with the screen for Drummond. Jennings with the ball. Now guarded by Brad. Jennings can't get it to go.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Thomas against Jennings. Right side Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Turner. Pulls it up. That one a little long.
And it's still within reach.
But they have to be really close to perfect from here on out. I mean, they have to get their offense right on target, right on point immediately.
Drummond the screen. Off the pick. It's good. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Now here's Turner. He kicks it to Sullinger. Left side Thomas. Puts it up. Oh, no good. Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. It's the NBA on 2. Start of overtime just upon us as they get ready for the jump ball. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for the Celtics, Turner, the small forward, with Sullinger at the 4. Isaiah Thomas up there with Young. And it's Zeller in the pivot spot, manning the middle.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
The 3 from Morris. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Thomas with another miss.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Here's Ilyasova.
Celtics foul call.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Jared Sullinger.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Smart's checked in for Boston. Kicks it to Turner. Sullinger, the screen. Down low. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Ilyasova. Jackson with it. To the left wing. The shot no good. Great D that time from Thomas. A little over a minute and a half gone now here in overtime. And here's Smart. 5 on the clock. Plays it up and banks it in.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Dishes to Ilyasova. Outside Jackson. Feeds to Caldwell Pope. Jackson is doubled. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Ilyasova can't hit. Boston trailing. Now the dish to Smart. Pick by Zeller. Puts it up from 17. And again, it's Boston converting.
What a shot over the bigger defender. That could prove to be a massive bucket.
Greg does not get much tougher than that. Tough defense, high pressure situation, clutch play. I love it.
Here's Jackson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Nice accurate pass right into the middle.
Jackson against Thomas. And there's the pass to Smart. Buries it.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's Turner. Ilyasova comes up with the rebound. Detroit with the ball. Jackson kicks to Drummond. Passes it to Morris. The feed to Caldwell Pope. Ilyasova dishes to Caldwell Pope. Morris can't cash in. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And so he drops them both. It's a three-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a three-point attempt.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. There's 10 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. What's your take, guys?
and there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the three. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Well, I think the clock's a little short here for that. I mean, I'm not quite sold on the quick two. I think they got to look for a quality three to try to tie this thing up based on where the clock is right now.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, Clark, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Looked to me like the amber light on the gas tank didn't quite come on. They still had enough fuel to get across the finish line comfortably.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.